My Celtics? Yo, you like basketball, Guru? I don't know if we've ever talked about basketball. That's fire, though. You think they're gonna trade, you think they're gonna trade anybody? I think they should get rid of Al Horford, bro. Low-key, they need to blow up their team. I don't know. If I was the Celtics, I would definitely try and keep everybody. But if I was like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, more so Jaylen Brown, I would try and get out of there because, I mean, Jason Tatum's gonna be gone for half that season. I think their dynasty run's coming to an end. Unless they add more pieces and keep everybody. Like if they could get KD somehow, that would be huge. Like that would be humongous in the offseason. But I don't know if they can do that or not. KD's free agency is honestly such a mystery to me. But I feel like the smartest move for him would be to either go to the Dallas Mavericks or for him to go to a team like, I don't know, maybe honestly the Celtics would probably be like the best option, low-key. But he'd be putting a lot of faith in Jason Tatum and his recovery. Honestly, I think that he should go to the Mavericks if they can get cap space. Although that would be way too OP, and I feel like everybody would be complaining. But I don't know. Seeing DeMarcus Cousins play with Anthony Davis, I would honestly like to see Kevin Durant play with Anthony Davis. See what happens. Then you get Kyrie when he comes back, even though Kyrie's hurt, but he would come back. The Mavs are going to try and get a point guard anyways to like fill the spot. Maybe like Alonzo Ball type of players, which would be cool. Alonzo's cool.
A sad day for those in the Empire.
He's likely done, yeah. If anything, I think Horford gets like a vet minimum. It's a good point though that his contract is done. I think maybe he'll get a vet minimum. I don't know, low-key the Pistons could use like a center like him. Like, coming off the bench, like that would be nice. Good pickup for a vet minimum though. I don't know if our front office is smart enough to do that. We get like nobody in free agency in Detroit, like ever. It's crazy. We have to like draft all our talent. They knew they were gonna blow things up before Tatum's injury, yeah. No, see, that's what I mean about the Celtics though, because like I don't know. They were in like Tatum's definitely done his job there. And I don't know. Giannis is like, how old is Giannis, bro? Giannis has got to be really close to 30. How old is Giannis? He's 30 right now. So, I mean, he's only got a couple more years in the league left. I think that Jason Tatum should honestly, like, go to where the rings are. Go to where he thinks his best chance to get a ring is what I meant to say. Because, like, you don't want to, like, be, like, super dominant like Giannis, but then be at the end of your career and only have like 2 rings, you know? Like if Giannis went to the Warriors, that would be insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like package Jonathan Kuminga. Actually, you know what I think would be fire? Is if KD went back to the Warriors. That would be actually really cool too. Cause Clay's gone now. I mean, I know he had his beef with Draymond and all that, but like that was years ago. They can honestly get past that. And they would have a good chance at winning more titles. They honestly would just need a decent center. Cause you can't put all that on Draymond, and KD's not really gonna be like your rim protector every game. I feel like he'll get a block here or there, but like every game around the rim, like multiple times. I don't know about that. I mean, what modern center does that though? Victor Wembanyama or Rudy Gobert. They're going up for everything all the time. They honestly don't care if they get put on a poster. But something that's admirable about their gameplay really is that they go up for like every block. Bro, I really want to see where Embiid goes. Embiid is one of my favorite players, and I really hope he gets out of Philadelphia. I hope Paul George gets out of Philadelphia. I don't know. I'd low-key like to see LeBron go back to Cleveland too. That would be fire. I feel like he should. I feel like LeBron should stay for like 1 more year. And then I don't know. I think like if Bryce gets drafted, then I think that LeBron should like force the league again to like have Cleveland get the pick. And then draft Bryce to Cleveland, and then LeBron goes back to Cleveland, and then Bronny either stays for a couple years at the Lakers, or he goes back to Cleveland and plays with all 3 of them, and they like quote unquote make history as like the first 3 to play together, which I could totally see happening. Or I don't know. I think if Bronny stays in the Lakers, he's going to get cut within a few years if he doesn't start putting up numbers. And honestly, without LeBron there, I think that, or LeBron even in the league, bro, like LeBron's got like only a few years left. So I think realistically, as soon as LeBron's out of the league, Bronny may be close behind. So he's just got to put up numbers, bro. He's really got to put up numbers. But it would be cool to see. I think that's an interesting theory, honestly. Or if LeBron uses power to get Bryce drafted to Cleveland and then goes back to Cleveland. I think honestly that would be fire. I just want to see LeBron back in Cleveland too. And with Donovan Mitchell, they used to have like a lot of centers too. Used to have like Jared Allen, Andre Drummond. They had like 3 like solid centers, bro. Like I don't know where they all went, but or if they're still there, but I'm pretty sure they made the playoffs this year. So I mean, it's not like they're bad. And plus LeBron Mitchell. Think about that one. Think about that one. Another C to think about is somebody from the Celtics. Most teams are interested in Luke Cornett. By the way, I play fantasy football IRL and online, as well as basketball and baseball on Flea Flicker. They're number 1 seed in the East. Yeah. I was just playing basketball over the weekend. I'm trying to get some people for this weekend to play.
You cannot stop me.
Hopefully we can run it. He left. No way. Bro, I wish I still had 2K. I would low-key sim the current OKC Thunder versus the old OKC Thunder with Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook. And I would see who would win in a series for sure. Put it on like real game time. Make sure everything's solid. Make sure everything's as realistic as possible because somebody actually asked Kevin Durant recently who would win in like a series, whether it was the current Celtics or if it was the not the Celtics, the OKC Thunder with Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook back in 2012, or the current OKC Thunder. And he said he doesn't like hypotheticals, but he does think that the team now, the current OKC Thunder, is putting up a lot of tape-worthy plays and film. So he kind of gave his props to them for sure. Clearly he's got a lot of respect for them. It would be interesting to see if he went back to OKC too, Kevin Durant. I feel like that could maybe be an eventual possibility for him if he so chooses to go back to that team as well. I'm sure he would be welcomed with open arms, no doubt. Another team that I would like to see make some moves again is the Detroit Pistons. I feel like we need like a star, bro. We definitely need a star. Like, I feel like we've gone so many years without a star. Our last kind of star who was really out of his prime was Blake Griffin. And we had like our own star in Andre Drummond, and then we gave him away. Right now we have Cade Cunningham. He's like kind of like a young buck, like a young guy, like proving himself. He's good, but I feel like we need help to go farther in the playoffs. I'd like to see a big man. I'd like to see I'd like to see maybe I don't know. I just think we need a solid center. Every league I create, every team I create, I always make sure I have a solid center. And we already had Cade too, so like.
Let's try it.
We've been doing good though. Been doing solid. It's interesting now that Greg Popovich won't be the head coach of the Spurs anymore. They transferred him to like a higher position within the organization, which is interesting.